First, can you give us an update on current conditions in the region?
Yes, thank you for having me on. Certainly very challenging conditions here in Oklahoma. The largest fire that we have going that started there in Beaver County up in the Panhandle is just 20% contained as of today. Certainly very devastating for our livestock producers there in the area. I had a chance to go out and visit with several of them on Wednesday of this week. That fire started up on Tuesday. And so incredibly challenging conditions as the fire moved through, the impact that it had to those livestock. But then, as you can imagine, still very, very dry across the state of Oklahoma. We've had fires continue to start up yesterday. We've got a little bit of a break from the weather today and through the weekend, but then we are preparing with our forestry team and our Office of Emergency Management here in Oklahoma to be ready for some challenging fire conditions next week.
Definitely, and you mentioned 20% contained. I know that you're doing everything you can to kind of let that number grow more. And I know you mentioned you were boots on the ground, kind of touring these areas that are damaged. So what are you hearing from people in those communities?
You know, I think the big challenge, and you probably know this, a lot of folks were impacted by the 2017 fire in that same area. So pretty devastating for those folks. But then on the positive side, as all of our farmers and ranchers are, they're exceptional neighbors. They're very resilient. We had a chance to visit with one producer who had her veterinarian there on site assessing. She had some first calf heifers that were calving and making decisions of what they needed to do with animals who had been impacted by the fire. So there's no question, tons of resilience in that area, tons of support from across Oklahoma, but even from other states that folks are sending hay, they're sending supplies. Our Cattlemen's Foundation is taking any donations so that we can provide appropriate response there. So incredibly challenging conditions, but also seeing kind of that spirit of our ag producers chipping in to help others when they need it.